Honey, I'm home. This art is stunning.
Yes, big bad and boozy.
Period. Eggnog, ice cream. Jamaica, we're outside.
We're outside.
Welcome to the Bob Marley Museum. Thank you. Wagwan, I just landed down in Kingston town at Norman Manley International Airport. I'm greeted by Jackie, who works with Club Kingston to provide concierge VIP service, okay? So I was not waiting in no lines. I was breezing through the airport quicker than I ever had in my entire life. And as I waited for my driver, I got to hang out at this luxurious lounge where I get to decide what I want to eat as my first meal in Jamaica, patty and ting. Honey, I'm home. Hey, what's up, Orlando? Then it was time to take the drive into Kingston with Orlando. Miss Jackie even made sure I went straight to him. Thank you.
Good?
I'm great. Blessed.
What are you saying?
I was smooth like silk. Just touched down in Kingston town. We're outside. It's Monday, December 8th, 2025, 2:40 p.m. We out here leaving Norman Manley International Airport. And what's up, driver?
No stuff at all.
What? This trip is going to be one for the books. We're going through the entire island, running around and experiencing Jamaica to the fullest, okay? This one's about to be a movie. Big up Orlando from taking me from Norman Manley International Airport.
Start over.
I'm tired.
Can't edit. Come on.
All right. Big up Orlando from taking me from Jesus. I'm tired. We've been up for 5 a.m. Okay. Big up Orlando for taking me from Norman Manley International Airport into Kingston safely. Enough vibes, good energy. You drive safe, but we are playing cartel. What do you mean? You don't know how to think. And now we're checking into the Courtyard by Marriott in Kingston, right across the street from Emancipation Park. I love this room. It's very cozy. It has everything I need. And you have to check out this view, baby. I love to look at Jamaica. It feels so good to be back. So what are we gonna have for dinner? There are so many options, but I said, you know what? Most importantly, I wanna eat outside. This Courtyard terrace by the pool is just giving ultra vibes. And I want some jerk chicken. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes good. Good morning from Kingston, Jamaica. Such a beautiful day. Put my feet in the water, got my tea. You can see the hills over there. It's day one in Jamaica. We're outside. Listen, we have a whole bunch of plans. We're gonna go to Portland.
We're going to Portland, but before we go there, we're gonna go to Bob Marley Museum.
What?
Yes.
And I need my girl here to introduce herself, because when I tell you, I have been following her and stalking her content for a while, because her travel content is top tier. She gets the best views, the best vibes.
My page is Travel with Tony, and it's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can follow me there for all your Jamaican content. I'll show you the best places to eat, the hidden gems, everything. So make sure you follow the page.
It's so crazy when you follow somebody before you meet them, and they're like, I know you, but I don't know you, but I feel like I know you.
Yes, that's the vibe.
That's the vibe. So right now we're checking out of the Courtyard Marriott, about to get on our vehicle. Excuse me, introduce yourself for the YouTube.
Hi, it's Cholita.
Hi, Cholita. You ready for all the adventure?
I'm so excited. I'm so ready.
Yes.
So
Where can we find you on social media?
At Cholita.
At Cholita. All the baggage is packed up. Chris, how you doing?
Good. Ready to rock and roll.
Ready?
Portland was set.
Ready, we say. Portland, we say. Wagwan. You ready?
I'm ready, man. You ready?
What?
I hope you don't.
Welcome to the Bob Marley Museum. So fun fact, I came here like 15 years ago and I came when they were closing, so I've actually never done the real tour. So I'm really, really happy to be here. So grateful. And a really cool fun fact, this isn't just a museum. This is where Bob Marley actually lived. In 1975, he moved here, he recorded music here, he lived his life here, and there's still personal items in the home that are his. This was preserved by his family and especially Rita Marley, who wanted to keep his legacy and his story alive. Like I said, this art is stunning. Welcome to the Bob Marley Museum. We are going to take this tour. Let's do it. So I don't have a lot of footage of the tour because we're not allowed to record and you have to see it for yourself. But a few hints. There is amazing art, special effects, like it's an immersive experience. It's definitely one of learning, entertainment, and fun all in one.
Wagwan, everybody, I am Janai, one of the tour guide at the Bob Marley Museum, and this is where I do tour. Share Bob Marley phenomenal journey and the legacy. I would love to share it with you too. So forward.
Yes. Oh, this is nice. And them even have a little room you can buy some herb and enjoy the herb. Okay. And now let's head to Devon House to meet Miss Barbara.
My name is Barbara.
Hi, Miss Barbara. Hi.
Yes, Big Bad and Boosie.
Period. Big mood, big mood.
Not story, but Tory. You know how old people talk? Yeah, me, I want tour if you tell you no.
And if you think this is the height of her personality, you are so mistaken. So Miss Barbara is going to take us on a tour of Devon House. And you cannot say you've been to Kingston, Jamaica if you have not gone to Devon House.
So we are going to walk and talk. And as we walk, so we can talk. Follow back on me.
Yes. And now it's time for the official tour of Devon House, the home of Jamaica's first Black millionaire.
A real marble is not a fake. And a granite. Marble. Yes.
Honestly, I never knew history could be this entertaining because if she was my teacher, I would have been an A+ student.
Come a little closer and look on the plate then. No, them the plate are when they eat from, you know. Those are old plates. Over 100 years. A copy of a letter which was then written by his daughter, and there she was apologizing to her friend Mrs. Murray that she was unable to be at the christening of the child. So along with the letter, she sends the silver cup as a gift. Look above, you see a 17th century Dutch brass chandelier. Now that would have been lit with candles. French marble clock, and that has been modernized with that. So you think so we are live life? And them did I live life? Now we're going to look at the dining room. On the things if they did call me earlier, but I prepare something for now.
This beautiful home was built in 1881 in colonial Jamaica to George Steeble, who actually made his fortune gold mining in Venezuela. And I want you to imagine this was during a time where things were excluded for him.
You'll see a very old sewing machine. No, that is made by Wilcox and Gibbs, older than Singer. We have the pianoforte, dates back to 1822, made by John Broadwood. Why? Cause when I get out rude, I walk up to the boy and I splice. And me smile quite cool and tame. The boy tear straight on me and said, "A lady, give me your name." Me say, "After me not got it, you take it from me in a century and you never give me back." The boy said, "A lady, give me your name and your occupation." Me say, "See, mommy, take a while." Me say, "Boy, curate. His me name Sarah Bunja. And I make your mama the first power about she wear. And when our time take her, and me she run come too. So I never bother to vote. I make one double X. And anybody did vote is because them, for me X, they choice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at the butterflies. Ah! And then it's time to get some of the best ice cream in the world, Devon House ice cream. And I'm not making that up. National Geographic even coined it 4th in the entire world. The eggnog flavor was absolutely divine. It tastes like the best eggnog you've ever had in your life, with a little rum in it, but just the right amount. Eggnog ice cream in Jamaica. Yes. that, Mr. You can't play with me. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned as we head to Portland as the adventure continues. You don't want to miss this.